kind of nice reaching for my Bible instead of my phone. Don't give consent to that red Snapchat at 12 a.m. Oh, I feel it right there. Hey guys, welcome to my channel. And today we're going to be doing a chest and shoulder workout while going through the book of Proverbs. This is something I'm really passionate about doing. I've had in my heart for a long time to go through the word while working out, while helping you guys with some personal training tips. I do not claim to be an expert. I'm going to be learning with you guys. So if I'm confused about something that I read, let's be confused together and let's work through everything in the Bible together. And I really want to start in Proverbs because Proverbs is about wisdom. If you've never read the book of Proverbs, I wish I could read it all over again for the first time because it was such an insight into my life. Also, if you're just listening to this while you're working out, which I highly recommend, pause the video if you need to pause, okay? Pause the video if you need to set up your gym station or you need to wait for a section. I'm gonna try to give some alternatives, like if we're doing the pec fly, the machine's busy for you, we could totally do, dumbbell pec fly. So we have alternatives, but let's get started. Can we give a big shout out to the shirt? This is my favorite piece of art and I got it on a shirt. Oh my gosh, so sick, such a nice pump cover. Okay, so first we're just gonna stretch out our shoulder blades, take out all that grease. So just gonna grab a band. If you don't have anything, just do some circles with your arms, okay? Gonna stretch it out, take out that grease. The Proverbs of Solomon, the son of David, king of Israel. Solomon was the wisest person in the world and he wrote us instruction, okay? To know wisdom and not instruction, to perceive the words of understanding, to receive the instruction of wisdom, justice, judgment, quality, to give prudence to the simple, to the young man knowledge and discretion. A wise man will hear and increase learning. When you're reading this book, you have to have ears to listen. You have to have ears to listen. In the end times, the New Testament talks about how people will have itchy ears to hear anything that they want to hear, but not what they should hear. And Proverbs is what we should hear. You're good. You're good. You could do your thing. You could do your thing. I'm just gonna do some stretching. Okay. Trying to get him, to hear the word. So the word while I'm speaking in the gym. All right, guys. I like to place this block right here. That way it helps expose my chest when I lean my shoulder blades above it. So here, I'm gonna aim for 10 to 12 reps, really just to get the stretch going. And then I'm probably gonna go for 8 to 10. So I'm gonna do this for 3 sets. Let's get it going here. As you can see, I'm rotating my shoulders back, okay? My chest is forward, so I can get a really good squeeze here. Oh, I'm definitely gonna have to increase the weight. Let's go. Keep that chest high. What people tend to do is they'll roll their shoulders forward on their last few reps. But you gotta keep those shoulders down and keep all the weight on your chest. All right, so as we go into verse 8 here, it says, "My son, hear the instruction of your father, and do not forsake the law of your mother." Now, one of the commandments is to honor your mother and father, and that commandment has a promise with it that you'll live long and prosperous. So now we're on the shoulder press. I like to go really heavy on these, and I'm gonna go for 8 to 10 reps here. Just really make sure that your back is up against that bench. Let's go. Yeah, again, I need to increase the weight here. Okay, I'm definitely gonna do 12 here. Okay. Yeah, a plate is not enough. Let's go. Now, I must say, it's kind of weird hauling a Bible with you in a public gym. But who cares? Now, verse 10 says, my son, if sinners entice you, do not consent. Pause. What is consent? It's when you give in to the action with full willingness. If sinners entice you, do not consent. That means people who are doing bad things, who are bad to be around, who are doing sinful actions, if they entice you, don't accept it. Don't agree with it. Now, it's very, very easy too. Like the Bible says that God doesn't give us anything that we cannot handle. Now, I'm paraphrasing here, okay? But no sin is too great for us that we cannot handle. So we have the ability to give consent. Things aren't just, too difficult for us. So that consent piece is very, very important. Okay, let's go back into this. 8 to 10 reps. Oh yeah, that's more like it. Sink into that. Press. Oh, that felt good. That felt really good. Okay, where were we? Consent. If they say, come with us, let us lie in wait and shed blood. That means they give you the invitation. When they say, come with us, that's an invitation. So in life, when people give you invitations to do things you shouldn't be doing, like Snapchatting, receiving a red Snapchat at 11 p.m. at night, that's an invitation. Trust me, boys, I've been there. It's hard. It's really, really hard. But again, don't give consent to that red Snapchat at 12 a.m. Okay, last set here. Again, make sure your back is up against the bench. Let's go. That's heavy. Let's go. All right, on to the pure press. This one really helps target that upper chest. This is what we're looking for. 8 to 10 reps again. This is kind of light. I only put 25 on each arm, but again, I'm gonna have to increase this. Here, you wanna make sure those elbows are slightly tucked towards your torso. Okay, that's gonna relieve that tension off your shoulders. All right, let's go. Last one. Felt that a lot on my shoulder. I'm gonna have to adjust this seat. Now, if we go to verse 15, it says, my son, do not walk in the way of them. Keep your foot from their path. Guys, what does God do? He makes our path straight. Because the way of the wicked, man, the path, they don't know where they're going. Okay, let's go on next set here. I need to add more weight. 8 to 10 reps here. Hopefully, that's the goal. All right. This feels better. God's path, man. So much better. You have direction. And even if you don't have a clear idea of where you're going, there's still peace in it. Man, when I was wicked, you lived so different. Like, path was so unclear. And you're just trying to do anything to feel something. Just so you can feel like you're going somewhere, you know? Okay, time to take tarps off. Let's go into the next set here. 8 to 10 reps. I always feel stronger when my tarp's off. Nice and slow on the way down. And drive on the way up. Oh, I forgot count. We're going to failure, which is soon. Oh, okay, I'm gonna sink into this one. Hold, okay. That's good. Let's go back into shoulders and do some neutral press on the same machine. That neutral press is gonna help with that anterior delt. You know, that rounded look? Let's go. All right, lads, we're back here, but I gotta move the seat all the way up. Okay, let's do this. So for this one, if you don't have this machine for a neutral press, just use the bench and some dumbbells, okay? What we really wanna do is sit in this pocket, okay? That's gonna stretch. You're gonna feel a stretch right here. And from this position, we're just going to lift off, press all the way up, and come back down. Let's go. Let's go. It's kind of nice reaching for my Bible instead of my phone when I'm working out. Crazy. So reading from verse 20, wisdom calls aloud outside. She raises her voice in open squares. Guys, wisdom speaks for itself, okay? A wise person speaks for herself. It's more action than just words. At the openings of the gates of the city, she speaks her word. How long, you simple ones, will you love simplicity? Simplicity. Sometimes things aren't meant to come easy, okay? You're supposed to work. You're supposed to work hard. Do you think gaining muscle comes easy? No, you can't just swallow a pill and hope to lose weight. That weight will come back if you're not putting in the work. So what it's basically talking about is unwise. They look for simplicity. I think that's what it's saying. That's what I'm getting at. We all fall victim to it, you know? You just want school to be easy. You want this to be easy. But no, it doesn't come easy. Wisdom does not come easy. Okay, let's go into this one again. Sit in that pocket. 1, 2, 3. One more. Let's go. Let's get 8 here. Sit. Oh, this is so hard. Press out those heels. Oh. As I was doing that, I was thinking, like, what did I want, or what do I want to come easy in my life? And I know back in the past, it was relationships. You know, I wanted my relationship to come so easy, but it didn't. I know, like, fell in love, that's the easy part, but staying in love and changing for the person, that's the hard part. Love is not easy, it's not simple, but it's beautiful when you incorporate the words of wisdom. Oh, okay, Should we go on the next set here? Let's do it. I'll be happy if I get 7. 1, 2, 3. Uh-oh. One more. Nope. All right, so the next one is rear delt fly. If you don't have a cable available, you can use the pec fly machine. But from here, we're going to make sure the cable is just right underneath our shoulder here. You're gonna get a good stretch and bring that out. Okay, full extension. I like to keep the cable just underneath my pec, slightly lower. I need to increase the weight again. I just get nervous on camera, you know? I don't want to look weak. So many strong people on the internet. Oh. Oh. Kind of want to go down a bit with this one. I always forget until I feel it in my medial delt. That's good. Next side. Oh boy. Further in verse 22, it says, "For scorners delight in their scorning, and fools hate knowledge." Honestly, that's just a statement of today. Fools hate knowledge. People have itchy ears nowadays. They just want to hear what they want to hear. And that even goes in the church. People find things that they want to hear. You know, with like algorithms and everything, it just spews out everything you want to hear, you know? But it doesn't mean it's always right. You gotta seek out knowledge and wisdom. How do you do that? You gotta stay consistent in your word. And that's how you'll be able to discern what is right and what's wrong. Fools hate knowledge, man. But they hate to hear that. All right, let's go into it again here. I'm just gonna do 2 sets of these. I'm keeping that chest nice and proud. Get the stretch and extend. Nope. All right. Let's go. Oh, I feel it right there. Look at that. Oh. I could have extended that better, but oh, man, that felt good. Man, my rear delts killing me. It's my shoulders in general. Holy cow. Okay, so for this one, do an incline press. My shoulders are nice and tight right now. All right, let's rock and roll. Praise God. All right, guys, we're gonna do 8 to 10 here again. That's my magic number. Okay. Almost crushed that mic. Again, make sure your elbows are slightly tucked in. Sink into that. To help bring it up, you squeeze that core. Boys, my chest is the one thing, not the one thing, something I have a hard time developing. Someone tell me why. Okay, where's the Bible? Where did I put it? Oh, I left it over there. All right, coming back to the Bible here. Verse 23 is so good. It says, turn to my rebuke. Surely I will pour out my spirit on you. Turn to my rebuke. It's just saying, turn to me and I'll pour my spirit on you. Meaning, again, you'll have help. He'll give you a helping hand. The Spirit of God will help you. You can't do it on yourself. It's the biggest mistake anyone can ever do. Just believe that they can become good and righteous in their own way. It's impossible. You need the Spirit of God in you. Because that's where that conviction comes. Because we're not perfect. We will mess up. But God is good and He'll correct you. Okay, I gotta target my chest more here. Felt a lot in my shoulder there. Okay, let's bring this down nice. Stretch. Press. Kind of gotta go under the bar. Like elbows under the bar almost. Hey, that works. Oh, I gotta squeeze my core. Oh. You know what? I think I'm gonna try putting my elbows out more to get more of that chest instead of the shoulders, because I'm really feeling it only in my shoulders here. Sometimes, I've been to the gym for a long time. Sometimes you just need to talk to yourself, fresh reminders, and as your body changes, your form has to change a little bit too. I'm 6'4". My form is gonna look slightly different than someone who doesn't have long limbs like me. And again, verse 23, it goes on to say, I will make my words known to you. That's discernment right there, I hope. I will make my words known to you. I think it's just like, it becomes written in your heart, maybe. Because sometimes, the longer I've become a Christian, I've been a Christian, you just like see things differently. My words will be known to you. It just gets written in your heart. You're able to discern what's right and wrong. Oh my gosh, so much better. Oh, so much better. Elbows out, man. All right, for my last chest exercise, don't really know, oh, my pants are coming down. Don't really know what these are called. I just started doing them one day and it felt really good to get underneath my pec. So I kind of bring this nice and tight and then curl my pinky at the end. And I feel a really good rip. I don't know the name of this one, but I just like to pump these out. Let's go. So this is all chest. I'm not using any of my arm, really. Oh yeah, it feels good. Gotta make sure to keep it nice and tight to your body and curl that pinky. Oh, one more. So when I say curl my pinky is when I come from here, let's stick my pinky out for example. I bring it nice and tight and then I curl my pinky and I bring it around the same curve as my pec. Bring it in, curl. Bring it in, curl. Feels really good right here. Oh. We barely got through chapter 1, which is crazy, but it's good. But I'm gonna read the rest out for you. Verse 4 says, because I've called and you refused. I have stretched out my hand and no one regarded. Because you have disdained all my counsel and would have none of my rebuke. I also will laugh at your calamity. I will mock when your terror comes like a storm and your destruction comes like a whirlwind, when distress and anguish come upon you. I just have to stop right there. Man, God's vengeance, like he came with love. He's coming back with vengeance. It's crazy. They will call on me, but I will not answer. They will seek me diligently, but they will not find me, because they have hated knowledge and do not choose the fear of the Lord. And did not choose the fear of the Lord. So the term did kind of, it's telling me, I don't know if this is true, but like when you die, this is God like talking about what happens when people like disobey him and despise knowledge. This is him after you die, which is pretty crazy. They will have none of my counsel and despise my every rebuke. Therefore, they shall eat the fruit of their own way. They shall be filled to the full with their own fancies. For the turning away of the simple will slay them, and the complacency of the fools will destroy them. But whoever listens to me will dwell safely and will be secure without fear of evil. Secure without fear of evil. How amazing is that? The cost of following Christ is great, but the gift is even better. All right, just a little show off for the physique here. So I did shoulders. All those shoulders are coming in. It's the chest that I have a hard time developing. Yesterday I did legs. I don't know if you can see, I gotta step back. Yesterday I did legs. Legs are coming in. It's always been my weak spot. It's my legs. Grew up really, really skinny. But yeah, physique's coming in nice for the summer. Guys, I eat so much food. So much food. Being tall, you have to eat so much food to gain weight. All right, guys, if you come to the end of the video, thank you. It's the first one, so I know it's a little shaky. I will clear up everything and fix up the corks and make it more smooth, but man, I hope you guys learned something today. I definitely did. There's just so much power holding this book in the world. I hope you guys also got a good workout in if you were working out with me. Again, I will clear up everything to make it easier. This is my first one, so thank you so much for watching. Please like and subscribe. You know, all the stuff. I have a really big passion in my heart to do this and read through the Bible while working out and give you guys a tool to stop listening to secular music, secular rap and crap. That's just so toxic for your mind. I know I've been there, it's hard. It's really, really hard working out, not having music. So that's why I'm here, trying to bridge the gap. So you can listen to me, listen to the word, follow my workout routine, and we can get big and strong together, and also strong mentally, spiritually. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope you guys have a great one. See you later. Peace.